Hello everybody, this is me, Superman18J here, and welcome to a brand new unboxing video on the newly released Jack Pacific Super Mario or the World Nintendo figurines. So last night I was able to go to Walmart and I was able to find these three guys, and I believe these came out at the end of January. I know a couple friends of mine have on Instagram have been reporting on these guys, and they've been saying like, hey, these figurines are out now. Go find them at Walmart, and apparently they're also in blister form. If you don't know what blister form is, that's essentially and it's in an official packaging, which I'll show you an example if I have one. So like this, for example, in this type of packaging, this is what it's called, a blister form or blister packaging. So yeah, I know for a fact that these two guys back here you can find them in this type of packaging. This guy, however, I'm pretty sure you can only find them at Walmart. I'm not really too sure. I'd have to check on it later on. So yeah, I was able to go to Walmart last night. I found these three guys, and I'm so happy because they look awesome. Of course, it's all Mario related. Go figure, based off the packaging. So yeah, the one that I'm mostly excited for is this Luigi one back here because it's a brand new Luigi figurine. Well, all of these are brand new in terms of their figurine counterparts or their brothers, whatever you want to call it. So these are brand new poses, which I'm very happy to see. Instead of just the similar copy and paste that Jack Pacific usually does, they made brand new poses for these guys, and I'm super happy. So yeah. Well, first let me start off with this guy because, well, actually, before I even begin, these are two separate waves. So this guy is in his own wave. These two guys back here are together, but in a separate wave. So here we go. We have Mario running and tapping and tipping his hat off, or yeah, something like that. This is probably one of the most more iconic poses out there for Mario, because he was usually rendered in for so many promotional materials. So yeah, this is one of the poses that's mostly seen everywhere. On the back, we have this basic bio of the world of Mario. And on the bottom here, we have the waves. So we have Mario, Ice Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, running Yoshi, which I completely forgot about that when I went to Walmart last night. So, yeah, that's a huge misplay on my part. And Blue Toad, I believe that's a brand new figurine, and if so, then I also forgot about that too. I was mostly focused on Mario. So, yeah, I wasn't able to find the Yoshi and Toad, but if they did have it, chances are I would have probably bought it. So, yeah. So let's set these two guys off for now. Let's put them to the side. And let's get him open up now. The thing is that there's a stand back here. And the one thing I really hate about Jack Pacific is how they do their stands. Their stands are pretty much awful. I'm just being honest here, because most of the time they don't work. So, for example, let me get my Star Power Mario here for a second. So you can see there's a stand. There's him as figurine. You put the together in, and when I let go, the stand falls off. And that's really my main problem with these figurines overall with Jack Pacific, because since if I try to move them or try to display them in different positions, the stand could occasionally fall off, and it's just a big problem for a collector like me. Oh yeah, and I also forgot the hat comes in its own separate piece, which is weird, or its own separate packaging. I'm guessing to keep it away from kids stealing it. Yes, if we go to Walmart and you check out the lanes, you will see for a fact that kids like to take out the figurines and they just run away with it, which I find it kind of funny. So I'm guessing that's why Jack Pacific is releasing them in blister form, and they're also putting them out in Oh no, okay, so the hat does come in its own separate piece. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, let me just rip it off because it's not gonna. There's no point. Just showing the whole packaging, might as well. So, okay, now I got him out. So here's Mario by himself. He does not have the hat. The hat comes, here's the stand. The hat comes by itself in its own little piece. So I'm pretty sure if you put it in like so, hopefully this didn't mean I broke it. Okay, here, thank God, I thought I thought I broke it. So there we go. There's Mario with his hat. I don't think is it articulated. Oh, it is articulated. That's cool. But I'm not gonna mess around with it because of the hat. His head does move, which is pretty nice, and then his other arm does move. So the overall pretty nice figurine. The place to put him in the stand is on his leg. The details on it are pretty nice. They did give him the shiny blue eyes instead of the dark blue ones, which it's neat. So yeah, overall this feels like a mixture of the Odyssey Mario figurine and this type of Mario figurine combined, because the overalls do seem to be a little bit detailed more than this style right here. And here we have the stand. It's a pretty big stand. Hopefully the tip of it can actually fit when I try to put it in. I don't have to constantly. Nope, I can feel it moving. See, there we go. That's my main problem with Jack Pacific and these stupid stands, that they don't fit. They're not that secure. That's my main issue with it. It's not secure. It's not perfect, and it constantly keeps falling off if I want to try to move it to someplace. If I want to try to move it into a different spot, it makes me so mad. Because if you don't have any other figurines, so here we go. Here is a Furuta, whatever, Bodo figurine with the stand that came with a blind chocolate, like in a blind bag inside of a chocolate aid. So you can see here the stand works perfectly fine. If I try to, if I keep picking it up, it's not gonna fall. And that's what I want out of something like this. I don't want to constantly have to carefully pick up not only the character itself but the stand too, just to move it. I don't want that. But the stand does work, which is pretty nice. So yeah, overall, it's a pretty great figurine. The stand, though, I really do hope that specific fits as their stand, because it's so awful. And it's so frustrating as a collector myself, because, look at that. I have to move the figurine and the stand itself by two separate pieces. Alright, so next up, we're going to be taking a look at Mario himself in a welcoming pose. Now, this is also another one of those iconic poses that you would pretty much see anywhere in any promotional material, or just in the games itself. Because I know for a fact in Mario Party, this is one of Mario's victory poses. So yeah, on the back here for this wave, we have Mario in his welcoming or happy pose, standing Luigi, Eep Cheep, which I don't understand that name, because we just call him either Gold Cheep Cheep or Yellow Cheep Cheep. I don't know what this whole Eep Cheep is. It's kind of stupid. We have the standing pose Mario and the piranha plant. So only 3 new figurines in the set, and that's the Luigi, Mario, and the Eep Cheep. That's what they call it. So let's just get this guy off. It was a plastic stand. And yeah, let's just take a look at him. So here he is. The details on here are amazing. His hands do move. I don't know about his head. His head moves slightly, but I really wouldn't try to force it to move, because it does seem like it could break. So yeah, it just seems like a simple one piece, with the only articulation being on his arms, which I don't mind. I don't really expect too much out of these 2.5-inch figurines. He's able to stand very nicely. Very cool. So just one nice turn around. There we go. Let me just move his hand to the back here. And so, yeah, he's pretty much supposed to be like in this. If you're going to stand him, he's supposed to be like this, because, that's how his pose is. Or that's how he's supposed to look. So, yeah, pretty cool figurine overall. Not really some. This is mostly something like a display piece overall, which I don't mind. I don't expect these fit guys to, be like toys, So, yeah, overall, pretty cool. I'm very happy to have this guy in my hands. Because, it's Mario. I love anything Mario related. So finally, I saved this guy for last, the best for last, because I feel like this is the best one of all. It is the Luigi standing up figurine. Now he does have his brother with him, the Mario standing figurine, and yeah, it's pretty cool to see him, because now we got Mario and Luigi in the same pose, and that we can, put them together simultaneously if we want to display them. So on the back, the same thing, and let's just take this guy out, because there's not really a point in introducing him if the packaging is the same. Alright, come on, get out. Okay, so here's Luigi himself. Overall, pretty cool. His arms do move, which I like. His legs don't move, which is to be expected, because the same thing happened with this guy. And I'm not gonna lie, his head does feel fragile when moving it. It feels like it could break off any second now. So if I were you, if I bought this figurine, I would personally not really move his head. I would just keep his head settled, because it really does feel like his head is about to come off. So yeah, details are they're perfect, they're fine, they're okay. And the main thing with these, the main problem with these figurines being in these type of packaging is that they do have the tendency to have either missed paint jobs, or they do have little smears on them. Sometimes the figurine could just be bought, the arms could be off, the head could be off, or just the figurine itself could be missing in these Walmart checkout packaging, lane packages. So comparing him to his brother, overall, there's that height difference, which I do appreciate. They are going for accuracy in this, which I do like. And yeah, overall, it just feels like a pretty cool figurine to have next to this Mario. So overall, great figurine, 10 out of 10. I would definitely recommend this one up, because hey, you got Mario and Luigi, so they go with each other. And speaking of going with each other, that specific, I'm still waiting for my 8-bit modern Luigi figurine. These two guys are together now. You have the Mario and the Luigi pose from the very early wave. And then let's see, what else do you have? You have the Fire Mario and the Fire Luigi. Was there an Ice Mario? Wait, yeah, the Ice Mario and the Ice Luigi. They got so many figurines from Mario and Luigi that go along with each other, like next to each other, that we still don't have one for 8-bit modern Luigi. Like, come on, man, this guy's getting a little bit lonely. Everyone's getting their brother, and he's not. So that specific, make an 8-bit modern Luigi already, because it's frustrating to see you guys keep making stuff like this and not have a brother for this Mario here. And also, it's a little bit weird, because I'm seeing the absence of the 8-bit figurines, which I really hope they don't, that specific doesn't get rid of them, because I love these figurines so much. So, anyways, that's about it for this unboxing, guys. Overall, this is a nice, decent haul of figurines I unboxed. Oh, and the hat just fell off. Dang it! Wait, now the hat's fragile too. It doesn't seem to stay in place. You gonna fall? Actually, no, you won't. So yeah, the details on this, guys, are excellent. The figurines are just perfect. As a collector myself, I'm very happy to have these guys in my hands. And overall, they're great. I would definitely recommend, if you're let's just zoom in. I would definitely recommend it if you're a collector of the World Nintendo series. I'm still calling this the World Nintendo series, even though they moved on from that name. I have no idea why, because it just does, because now they're doing one for Mario, the Link, Mario, Zelda, Metroid, Animal Crossing. Dude, just put them all in the World Nintendo. That's why this toy line is so amazing, because it's a collage with all of Nintendo's franchises and putting them into 2.5-inch, 4-inch, and even in plush foam merchandise. So yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think of the comments below. Let me know which one is your favorite, and also if you're gonna go pick up any of these guys at Walmart. And I believe they're also at Target too. I'm not too sure. Usually whenever figurines like these come out, Target also gets them too. But if I were you, I would definitely go check out Walmart, because that seems it seems like the likely that you'll find them there. And if you do find these at Walmart, make sure that they're in perfect condition, because I know for a fact that when kids find them, they like to just mess around and break them and just leave it there. Sometimes they even take it, which I don't understand why. Why would you even do that? You know, just that's basically stealing right there. But you know, I can't really say that if the figurines are just right there that could just be taken. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I'm gonna try to go find the I'll see if I get the Eep Cheap soon. I'm not really a huge fan of the enemies figurines. I don't really collect those at all. But I will try to find the blue toad and the Yoshi. Do I even have the blue toad? I don't know. I don't think I do. All I have is the red toad and the green toad. So yeah, that's it, guys. Hopefully I'm able to return back to YouTube and just upload frequently. I still have no idea what to make. I'll still do the Let's Review My Collection. I'll probably do in the next one on Nintendo. I just have to figure out how I'm going to divide them, because I have so many of them. But that's a bridge that I'll cross for later. And hopefully in the next video, it's another unboxing or a Let's Review My Collection series. I still want to try to get the Hot Wheels, because I haven't collected any Hot Wheels Mario toys in like months now. And there's been multiple releases of brand new Hot Wheels toys. So I'll be on the lookout for those. So stay tuned for when that unboxing video comes up, if I ever do find them. Alright, that's the end of this video, guys. Just let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you did enjoy this video, click on that subscribe button, the like button, and also share this with your friends too, if any of them are Nintendo collectors. And don't share with somebody who's not a fan of it, because I don't want I don't want that. I don't want to see a comment from like some random stranger. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This is the end of the video. And overall, I'm just very happy to have these guys in my hands. They're amazing figurines. Jack Pacific does an amazing job. Although I do wish that the quantity does pick up, because these guys are really hard to come by. I'm still missing that Propeller Mario. There was a 2.5 inch that came out just recently, and oh my, like a couple waves ago, and I haven't found it yet. So that's pretty sad. And yeah, overall, Jack Pacific, I'm really looking forward to what this. I'm looking forward to what this franchise has in store, because I kind of want this tournament to end, because it doesn't seem like that Pacific really cares at all anymore. They're just pumping out figurines, and they're not really giving out an official release date on when to look forward to. So I'll probably do a different video on Jack Pacific's problem as a whole, because that I should revisit them now due to the state that they're in. So that's it, guys. I'm done, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Superman 19J signing out.